Hi there. In this video, I would be showcasing my project that I built recently. Uh, it's called Snippetbox. It's a dustbin lookalike. I mean, not exactly lookalike. That would be exaggeration, but inspired from dustbin, I would say. So let me start the server first, and here it goes. A message would flash saying if you're starting on 4000. I mean, you can specify your own code through the command line. So let me take you to the browser first, and let me show you something. HTTP this message will flash, and there it says that client send HTTP request to an HTTPS server. I mean, ideal behavior should have been, I mean, it should have been redirected to a HTTPS server, but we will take care of that later on. So for now, let's send an HTTPS request, and here it goes. So this is the home page, okay, and the first thing that you see here is you have the option to log in, you have the option to sign up, and actually on this page, last 10 snippets that have been created would be listed. Currently these are the ones listed here, and they would be ordered in, I mean, the way they've been created as per the time of creation actually. So if you click on one of the snippets, it will show you the title, it will show you the content that it contains, the ID. I mean, in the database schema, it is the ID is set on auto increment. So till now, 19 snippets have been created, and it was created on 24th of June, and it expires in 2025. So let's head back. Simply, you can see any one of them. And to create your own snippet, you need to either log in if you have signed up earlier, or sign up if you are visiting here for the first time. So let me take you to the sign up page. This is the sign up form, and let's enter the name. Enter the name. Name would be Shivo. Let's keep it Shivo. And email as Praveen12 at the rate gmail.com, or a bad mail. Mm, let's keep the password as Pash, and let's introduce an issue here. This is not a valid email address. Let's say what it says. I mean, when you try to sign up, this will throw some errors. This one says the field must be a valid email address, means emails are getting validated if they are in the proper format or not. And it says the password should be 8 character long. So this thing is being ensured. If you keep this name thing empty, then too an error will flash. So let's keep everything correct. Win12@gmail.com, password as password itself for now, and let's sign up. A message flashed saying your sign up was successful. Please log in. It redirected me to the login page after successful sign up. So this message actually is a flash message stored in the session data. I mean, when you after filling up the sign up form, when you I mean tap on that sign up button, this thing gets added to the session data, and as soon as the login page appears, I mean after being redirected, this message is flashed, and after getting flashed once, the message will be deleted from the session data. So now let's log in. It was Praveen12 at the rate gmail.com, and the password was password, I guess. So let's log in, and we got logged in. It's okay, we are just testing. So we got redirected to a page called Snippet Create. It has a form where you can fill in to create your own snippet. Let's put in the title. Sivo is cool. That's the title. Indeed, CO is cool. Indeed, CO is cool. Hail the team. CO. This is the content. And let's say you want this snippet to expire in 1 week. Click on publish a snippet, and snippet got created successfully. This message says it, and here's the new ID assigned to it, which is 20th. The last one was 19th, as I said earlier. This is the time when it was created. This is the time when it will, I mean, get deleted from the database. And this, as usual, is the flash message from the session data. And this is all it. I mean, this is a simple project. So why I built it, what I learned from it, I mean, from this project, I learned better error handling. I learned about database-driven response. I learned about the use of HTML templates to render UI, how and why middlewares are used. I learned about middleware chaining. I learned about the stateful HTTP. I mean, how to maintain the state of HTTP request. I learned about security best practices like different security headers and why they are used. I learned about how to mitigate cross-site scripting by using, security headers like CSP. I learned about what same origin and different origin mean. I learned how to generate signed TLS certificate. I learned about authentication, authorization. I learned about cross-site request forgery protection. In this, I learned about double submit cookie pattern. I mean, there's a separate video that I will make explaining, the code. And I also learned how to use request context to authenticate instead of making DB queries for the sessions data and validating the user. I mean, for each HTTP request, I mean, you had to query the data, session data from the database, and this was one extra call that we were making, and database calls are expensive. So to reduce that, we used request context, and the one that is provided by Go context package, and from that, you can just authenticate without querying the without querying the database actually. So this is all I learned from this project, and I'll keep it till this point. Thank you.